Hi. Sometimes it can be hard for us to figure out where to go and what we should do. We can find ourselves stuck in the monotony of life, searching for the next best thing, the next thrill, a purpose, or a role to fill. And we might feel lost as if God was holding out on us. But what if I told you that the answer was already lying within, waiting to be tapped into? And God is ready to give you the answer you seek, and the answer is all around us. The whole universe is teeming with creative intelligence. From the planets that orbit around the solar system to the trees that recycle the oxygen that we breathe, there is a complex yet delicate design that radiates with the divine potency of creativity. Our ability to think and create is a prime example of this. Each human is one unit in an intricate web of creation that mimics the very fabrics of the universe itself. The fact that we can contemplate on existence and use our intelligence to create is strong evidence that an intelligent force created us. Similarly, the whole universe is intelligent and creative, and it interacts with us in God's grand play. God takes on many archetypes and can appear in various forms based on the individual's perspective. Your essence, your karma, and your dharma all go hand in hand. As a soul travels through lifetimes, it develops experience and karma, which shapes a personality as expressed through the spirit. The dharma or the destiny connects the soul to the spirit as the person finds fulfillment. The bridge between the two is the mind. It's the mind that perceives the vision and can fulfill its dharma to connect the spirit and the soul. Where the mind lies, there is a treasure. It can be easy to slip into a doomsday approach to the subject of karma. Many people say, "Why did this happen to me? It's my karma," or "what goes around comes around," as a means to punish bad behavior. To simplify the subject of karma, we can say that it is essentially a neutral law of cause and effect. Thus, rather than taking a doomsday approach, we can take an opportunistic approach. We can see it as a law that helps us to build upon what we have and to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Even amidst our struggles, there is the opportunity to grow and to flourish. A communication with God and His essence, as expressed through the universe, can help to guide us on our path. In any relationship, communication is pivotal. Communication with our friends, family, lovers, neighbors can help to enrich our lives. Thus, communication with God is of the utmost importance, and He will stimulate the mind to have better communication with itself. In the vast expanse of the universe, the conquest of illusion is ultimately found within. God can talk to us and He will reach out if we are open and observant to the influx of creative and spiritual energies. He can take on virtually any form to contact us. He can be found in visions, dreams, signs, synchronicities. He can even contact our thoughts directly. A lot of times it can seem mysterious to get a message from God, and we can use our intuition to help understand Him. We can also use divination to understand Him more closely. Astrology is an ancient tool that can be used to understand His divine reflection upon our souls. He can take the form of a person. He's in the river, the oceans, the trees. He can send messages to us through the breeze, the sun, the rain, even our breath. He can give us warnings, guidance, calls to actions, and service. The possibilities are essentially limitless, and He's willing and able to answer our call. He can give very clear and concise answers to the problems that we are facing. I would urge you all to try it for yourselves. There are plenty of simple techniques that can be used to strengthen our connection with the divine. Meditation and prayer are powerful tools for strengthening that connection. Prayer is a way to speak to God, and meditation is a way to clear the mind so that God can speak to you. You can give an interview to God and ask Him questions. You might be surprised at the results. I would suggest to write out a few questions or even just one. You might write down some initial thoughts that come to mind regarding the answer. and then wait and watch as the universe works its magic to come up with an answer for you. The universe will respond in truly an amazing and magical way. It's a lot of fun to find a divine connection and to play with God's Spirit and experience His love and His grace and how He can interact with you. It's actually truly magical and a lot of fun. Another approach is to ask Him to appear to you in a dream. You can either ask for a message regarding a pressing matter or simply just to share His presence with you. His presence is abundant and full of love and peace. Pray on it before you fall asleep, and upon waking, remember any dreams that you had. Results might take a few days, or it could happen immediately. The power of faith and belief goes a long way, and He has the potential to send you some truly amazing and booming messages. There are many forms of divination that help guide us. I've personally studied astrology for over 10 years, and I found that it can be utilized as a beautiful display of potential in tapping into divine principles and archetypes. I use an esoteric form of astrology that is based upon the Sabian symbols, which places a distinct symbol at every degree of the zodiac. I found that it is useful for uncovering one's dharma or life mission. If you are interested in an astrology reading, you can contact me at skastro87@yahoo.com. Keeping an altar is a way to invite God's loving presence into your home, and praying to it daily reflects your commitment to Him. We can live symbolically to reflect the divine and experience the universe as playful and magical. For instance, we can pick up a fallen leaf as a symbol for hope or freedom and possibly pass it on to a friend. The universe might even pay in kind by sending a feather or bird at the right time, or sending a friend with a hopeful message to you. The choices are up to you. Have fun with it, and also be prepared to be blown away and awed by the beauty of God's grace and will. Bye.